And he calls me, and he said, come pick me up, please. I'm at the Kroger. I shot a policeman. I said, Robert, where did you shoot this policeman? He said, in the head. I said, I don't know you. You're a dead man. You're gone, dude.
An incredible interview right there. You just heard him recounting that conversation, which he says he had with Robert Solis moments after he says Solis shot and killed the deputy. That deputy, Dhaliwal, of course, killed during that traffic stop on September the 27th. Solis has since been arrested and charged with pulling the trigger. And this afternoon, the man that you heard there who spoke to Solis after the shooting is telling ABC 13's Ted Oberg about that conversation and shedding some new light on what happened that day. Ted joining us now live in the studio, and really just shocking here. Ted.
It is. It doesn't get much better, Mel. Today, new details from the man whose girlfriend was in the car with Robert Solis when the accused killer was pulled over that afternoon. It appears Solis knew the deputy had figured out there was a warrant for his arrest and may have been trying to get away from the alleged murder. The last time we saw Larry Covey, Harris County Sheriff's deputies were detaining him near the scene of Deputy Sandeep Dhaliwal's cold-blooded murder. Covey was let go that night and hasn't been charged.
You know, everybody thinks I'm involved, and I'm not.
Covey, his friends call him Hawk, met us today to make sure his neighbors and city know.
I didn't have anything to do with this.
But he does know details we haven't yet heard about that awful afternoon. Covey's girlfriend, who was also released, was in the car with accused killer Robert Solis that afternoon. After Deputy Dhaliwal pulled Solis over, Covey says Solis gave the deputy a fake name, and Dhaliwal had figured it out.
He came back and said, no, there's nobody there, but that name is not real. Yeah, this is not you, you know.
And at that point, Robert likely knew they'd figured out something was going on.
I guess, you know, I don't know, because she said, why are you lying? And he said, I have a blue warrant.
A blue warrant, meaning Solis was wanted for parole violations. Minutes later, Covey picked his girlfriend up from that traffic stop and drove to work, leaving Solis alone with Dhaliwal on the side of the street.
Just about the time we got to the job site, he calls her and said, I shot a cop. And she said, click, hung up.
Covey says Solis then called him, looking to get away from the scene.
And he calls me, and he said, come pick me up, please. I'm at the Kroger. I shot a policeman. I said, Robert, where did you shoot this policeman? He said, in the head. I said, I don't know you. You're a dead man. You're gone, dude.
Covey obviously didn't go pick Solis up, but deputies were able to track Covey and his girlfriend down quickly. Covey drove them both back to the scene where deputies detained them both for questions.
They just came running out and with guns and drug us out of the car.
Again, Larry Covey is not charged and is not a suspect. Solis is, of course, charged with capital murder. He's not yet entered a plea. Our calls to his attorney were not returned.